Alright guys, to put this in perspective where we're actually at, that Pinball Hall of Fame is actually pretty convenient. There goes the Deuce bus there. I actually took the Deuce bus to get here. It's pretty convenient. That's the Deuce bus there. And this is Las Vegas Boulevard. The Welcome to Las Vegas sign is actually located right here. If you look behind those trees, that's actually the Welcome to Las Vegas sign. This is on Las Vegas Boulevard. And if I zoom around here, you're going to see that Mandalay Bay and everything is pretty close. That's actually Mandalay Bay and Luxor and all those are right there. And then the Pinball Hall of Fame is located right here. So it's actually pretty convenient. Now this is a new building. Now I do have videos of their old location, but this is the first time I got a chance to check out the new location. All right guys, so we're going to go and check it out and see what it looks like inside. And as always, I want to thank you again for watching. Now if you want to see videos of the old Pinball Hall of Fame, I have those on my channel as well. Just look up Pinball Hall of Fame. That's the original location. This is the new location. And guys, what I was going to say is, yeah, the easiest way to get here is to use the Deuce bus. Now you're going to see Deuce bus stops along the main strip here, and what you want to do is what I suggest you get is, one of these. Get one of these 24, get one of these unlimited passes for 3 days. Now this unlimited 3-day pass was $20, and it's good for 3 days unlimited use on the Deuce, and it's the best $20 you ever spend while you're here. I can go from here all the way down to Fremont Street very easily with the Deuce bus, and I use it to get all over the place. And the nice thing to get too, guys, is the bus that runs on the strip that goes up and down the main strip here, that's actually 24 hours. It runs 24 hours. So so that makes it really convenient. Now guys, the only thing is, I'm not sure if it's that way all year long, but I do know since I'm here in August that is the hours that they're running. You always check the Deuce website on Google before you come here to see what their operating hours are. Now, and also guys, keep in mind that the 24-hour bus routes might not apply to all the routes, but this main one here for the Las Vegas Strip is one of their main routes. All right guys, let's go ahead and check out the Pinball Hall of Fame here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And as always guys, thanks again for watching. We'll walk in here and have a look and see what there is. Guys, we're actually going to go ahead and check out the new Las Vegas Pinball Hall of Fame. Now, one really cool thing, guys, is the airport is actually located right next to behind the Pinball Hall of Fame. So this is actually, if you look here, actually behind the Pinball Hall of Fame, this is all the airport land and everything actually behind it. So this is a new building, and really looking forward to seeing this one. Now, I got a chance to see the old Pinball Hall of Fame, and I really enjoyed that, so I'm really getting a chance to see what their new location looks like. This is a whole new building and everything they had made. And they actually had a fundraiser to help save the Pinball Hall of Fame that I actually donated to help save the Pinball Hall of Fame, so it was really good. So they have a sign here now. You know, masks right now are still required when you're going inside now. Still have to wear masks, guys, when you're going inside now. Not outside, but inside you do. So let's check it out. So guys, so this is their new location. Now they actually had a whole building, guys, built here to hold the new Pinball Hall of Fame. And I gotta tell you guys, this building's pretty cool. They got quite a bit of space in here too. It's kind of nice because it's a big change over what the old one was. The old one was kind of located in a really small area, but here they have a lot more room. So let's go and check it out. So you can see the building they got here, guys. It's pretty nice. I like the fact that it has high ceilings and it has these big fans in here to circulate the air around. Really great. I do miss the old location, guys. I really like the intimacy of the old location, even though it was really small. I do miss the old location a little bit, though, too, guys. But you can see that in my videos. The original location's in there. And you can see they still have room here, guys, for more pinball machines too and stuff here too. Remember, they just opened this location, so they're still going to be adding things over the next, I'm sure over the next few months they'll still be adding things. And it looks like they have most of the video games and things, guys, are located on the back wall here. And you can see there's a lot of favorites here, a lot of really great games here. You know, Off-Road, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, a lot of really great games. And of course they have the Mario Brothers. They have a really nice Space Invaders here too, guys. I like the Space Invaders I have. A lot of classic games in here too, guys. If you like classic games, they have those too. They have a Tron there. Police Trainer's a great game there. They have a Tron there, Mario Brothers, Joust. They have a couple back here. Now, as you can see, guys, they also have room. They're still working on space. You know, they still have room in here to add more things too. Let's go up the next row. And that's one thing that's nice is the fact they do have more room to add more machines. So I'm not sure how many machines they plan on eventually having, guys, but it's going to be quite a few. And here's a great game, guys. They have a Banzai Run. I used to have one of these, guys. That's a great game, Banzai Run. Really, really good stuff. And it's nice too that they have nice walkways too, guys. And the floor in here is really nice too. I like what they did with the floor too. Really, really nice. You can see they still have games here that they're going to be setting up here. They're still in the process of moving games and things into it. It's still a work in progress, but it's looking great, guys. I'm really pleased with it. And you can see they have old machines and they also have new machines as well. That's one thing I like too. Terminator, that's a great machine. Terminator 2, that's a really good machine there too. And they have Big Hunt, really, really good. And there's another classic one, guys. Pinball, that's another classic going way back when. Guns N' Roses. Bride of Pinball, Party Zone, Dr. Dude, that's a great game. I'm sure y'all remember that one. And they still have pinball machines they're working on, still moving those in. And that game right there, guys, Champion Pub, that's a fantastic pinball machine if you ever play it. It's kind of neat. They also have an old style shuffle alley here too, guys. Really cool stuff. Now, like I said, this is a much larger location than their old one, so it's nice to see they have more room to move around in here too, guys. And I also like the fact the lighting and everything's really good too. And there's another classic one, Safe Tracker. That's another classic game. And here's another guy called Challenger, guys. This is a really cool. It's not. They don't have a working route, but this looks like a really cool game. It's actually a dual. It's almost like a joust type of pinball machine with two sides to it. So you see how cool that is? You got one side here. Then you got one side over there. Really, really cool stuff. And of course, seeing they still have some train games and things are moving in. Now, the thing I like, guys, is they don't charge an admission fee to get in here. You know, you just pay for what you want to play, which is one thing I really like. I've been to some places that have admission fees to get in, and I'll tell you guys, it's having to pay an admission fee is just not the same as actually being able to just play what you want. Because the whole thing is, if you have to pay an admission fee, like $20 or something, even if they have the games on free play, you feel like you have to play there forever, you know, to make up for the $20 worth. You just want to come and play for a few hours. Like, I'm going to probably be here maybe 2 or 3 hours today, maybe just doing a little bit of playing before I head on down to Fremont Street later on. That's one of the things that's nice when they have where you can pay for what you want to play versus paying one price. Now, I just got done taking a trip down to Hoover Dam and had a really great time at Hoover Dam too, guys. I had a beautiful day at Hoover Dam and really, really great stuff. And there's another classic game, Kiss. That's another classic one. I'm sure you remember. So you see, they got a lot of room in here, guys. This is pretty awesome. And then they also have new and old machines too. There's some new ones in here as well too. Like they got Star Wars, and then they have, of course, they had the Addams Family. Really, really great game. And Fast Break. A lot of classics here, guys. Scared Stiff. That's another one that's a classic. I've played that quite a few times. Street Fighter. They also have games like Prop Cycle too, guys. I remember playing Prop Cycle. That was a great game. I remember playing that game back in the day. Then I have a row over here. Now I think the only thing is that some of the machines may be turned off for social distancing. I'm not sure what the policy is on that, but also keep in mind there's a lot of machines they moved in here that they didn't have at the other location that they moved in here that I didn't see at the other location. So there may be some that they actually have to fix because they just didn't have them in the old location and they got to get them working. So, but there's still plenty of games here, guys, to play. Gilligan's Island's a really great pinball. I played that one before. Silver Slugger, that's another one that's really, really good. And guys, Cactus Jacks, another great one that I played. Really, really great one. I'm really anxious to try all these machines out. There's Freddy and Nightmare on Elm Street. Very, very cool. There's Comet. This, guys, is I think one of the best machines ever made is Indiana Jones and Indiana Jones, the Pinball Adventure. Positively love that game. That's the one that has the tilt mechanism and everything for the ball, like the roulette thing that tilts to move the ball through the holes. Really cool. There's another one, Fire. That's another classic. And Tales of the Arabian Nights. That's another one I remember playing a lot of. World Chip Poker, Superman. But like I said, guys, the Champion Pub. This game alone is this game alone is worth the trip. That's a fantastic game. This is the one that actually has the boxer and everything that boxes in the background. This thing actually turns around and then you actually fight the guy. Really, you know, the different guys. Really, really great game. I actually have a digital pinball version of that. I think I have the video on my channel right now, so I think it's on there right now if you want to check that out. Then they have this right here. And the neat thing is some of these games, guys, you know, like in the 1920s, like this is from 1921. And they actually have a little thing on here. This is actually a View-O-Matic. You can actually look through here. And what you do is you put a quarter in here, and it actually tells you how it works. And what it does is you actually watch the movie in here. It's actually like a movie reel in here. Very, very classic game, not from 1921. Really, really, really great game. And those are pretty rare. I think that might be one of the first ones I've seen. I think I saw one at Kennywood years and years ago. Yeah, Cactus Canyon, Wizards. Now keep in mind, guys, when I'm walking through here, I have to stay a little bit close to some of the machines because there are people playing. So that's one of the reasons I can't get back as far as some of the machines as I might like to. Because there are people in here playing, and I don't want to bother them while they're playing pinball. I want to just get the pinball machines in just to show you what's here. So guys, I'm really impressed with the number of games I have in here. This place is huge. This is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. When I saw the videos and stuff, I didn't realize how big the location was going to be. And guys, I want to mention too, they had a thing on there, guys. There's a Captain Fantastic Home Edition. Check that out, guys. How cool is that? And then they have that there. You're going to see they actually added a coin mech to it. So that's pretty cool too. We have that there. And that there. So you can see they still have machines they're setting up. They don't have everything set up yet. It's still work in progress. They're coming along nicely. And you see, they also have the electromechanical, you know, they have like the mechanical machines here as well too. So if you like electromechanical machines, they have those as well. And then they have one like the Flintstones over here. Very, very cool. Then they have these over here. I remember playing this game years and years ago. That's a great game too. Of course, they have a black hole here. Demolition Man Attack from Mars. That's another classic one, Attack from Mars. And guys, here's another one that's great. They have a Revenge from Mars, which is a Pinball 2000. That's the one that has the pinball, like the back glass with the pinball on it, where they have the monitor mounted up in the head and it shoots down on a mirror. It gives it a 3D effect. That's really cool. I'm really going to give that one a try later on. That one's cool. And of course, I consider, guys, this probably the best pinball machine of all time that I've played. They have the Twilight Zone. Now, I do have an extensive video on the Twilight Zone on my channel now. If you want to check that out, just go to my channel. Look up Twilight Zone Pinball on Visual Pinball Game. Twilight Zone gameplay on Visual Pinball. And I actually have that on my channel now. So you actually get a chance to see the digital pinball version of that. And that machine right there is pretty hard to find too in places. Black Knight 2000. Then they have a hockey game over here. And they have games like this that are pretty cool too. Like Bally's World Cup Soccer. You know, really, really cool stuff here, guys. And I really do like the location. It's really neat. And like I said, they have plenty of spaces in here where they can add more pinball machines too, guys, in here too. So like I said, they're still expanding. So we have that one there, and you can see they're still working on some of the machines. Then they have some old machines like that line drive over there, some of the machines that are the classics. And I like the way too that they have the rows kind of organized by the genre of the pinballs too, guys. Really, really cool. Like they have the old machine, you know, the older machines, the electromechanicals, all of them with the electromechanicals. I like that, the way they have certain sections and things that they put these things in. And there's another classic one, guys, Knight Rider. That's another classic game. The Cue Ball Wizard's a really great game. They have that one too. They have Spider-Man, Jokers. The Triple Action, that was a great game. I remember playing that one. Space Shuttle, that's always a really cool game. No Fear, another one that's really great. Really fast game with No Fear, really moves. Indianapolis 500 is in here. We got Time Machine. That's another game that guy that's really has a great soundtrack. Is Time Machine. Definitely want to try that one out too while I'm here. World Cup Soccer, and of course Fishtails. That's another one that I love. This game here is great too. I think I have a video on my channel right now of Fishtails gameplay. I think I do. If you want to check it out, go to the channel. Look under Fishtails gameplay on Visual Pinball. I believe I do have Fishtails on my channel. If I don't, I'm going to be adding that if I don't. And then they have Bugs Bunny's birthday ball. So what do you guys think? Pretty cool, huh? Then they have games like this. I mean, really, really cool stuff. I'm really impressed, guys, with the size of location they have. I didn't realize it was this big till I actually walked in here. And then they have machines they're working on over here. And they also have merchandise, t-shirts and things like that in here now, guys, as well, too, now. Then we have our X-Men over here, too. Monopoly. Believe it or not. They have Tron there. Now, they also have some of the newer machines over here. 24s over here. And they also have a lot of Stern pinballs. They also have the Jersey Jack Wizard of Oz. They're not working right now, but they do have that one. I played that one before, and that's pretty cool. Now we're going to be getting into our Stern section now. They have Austin Powers, Guardians of the Galaxy, a whole bunch of Stern pinballs. And that's one thing, guys, that's great. If you want to play Stern pinball machines, they have a bunch of those here. You know, they have Avengers, Infinity Quest, the Deadpool. They got Kiss here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Wheel of Fortune. There's just a whole bunch of games in this section over here, too. It's really, really cool. They have Ghostbusters, that's another classic one I played. Jurassic Park is really good. Now, some of these I haven't played before. Black Knight, they have a Black Knight there that's really good. They have Medieval Madness, Game of Thrones. So you see they got a pretty darn good selection here, guys. Now here's another one of my favorites, guys. This is one of my favorite, probably one of my favorite Stern ones next to Ghostbusters is the Munsters. Now the nice thing about this, guys, is this is a premium edition. This is a Munsters, if you look at it. This is a Munsters that actually has the little pinball machine down in here. I actually played in Wildwood, New Jersey and Ocean City, Maryland. They had the Munsters, but it didn't have the little pinball down here. And I think that little pinball really adds a lot to that. Really, really cool to have that little pinball down there. Then they have that one right there. You know, they got Shrek there, really. And Shrek's the one also, guys, that has the little pinball field. Shrek's one has a little mini pinball playfield up on the top here. Really, really cool stuff. Family Guy's here. Iron Man, Spider-Man, Getaway, another classic. AC/DC, Metallica. Transformers, Batman, South Park. And they have games over here that are really good too. They have another thing. Hummer's really good. Daytona USA, I used to play that all the time with my friends. We went to a Dave & Buster's and they had 4 of those. They had 8 total. They had 4 of those hooked up. They had 4 clusters of those, 8 total. Absolute craziness when you have that many machines hooked up. And then they have things over here. Now their bathrooms in the back, so I'm going to check that out. You see, they still have things over here they're working on. And they have Star Wars arcade races in here. So what do you guys think? It's a big location, isn't it? And you can see they have these big ass fans. They actually call those big ass fans. I think that's the company that makes those. We'll see when we can buy one of them. Those fans are great because they pump out a lot of air. It's almost like having a helicopter blade in there. It's really, really cool stuff. And you see they still have room in here now. They can probably add more of this if they want to. So that's actually, you can see that's actually called a big ass fan. Very, very cool to have that there. You can feel the air coming down from that too. So what do you guys think of the location? Pretty cool. I was mentioning that I just got back from a trip to Hoover Dam. I had a wonderful time at Hoover Dam. Now that video was extra long because what happened was they didn't do the interior tour. They had it closed because of COVID, so I actually got a chance to spend more time outside Hoover Dam showing you additional videos. That's the most extensive Hoover Dam video I've done yet. That should be going up on the channel in the next few weeks. That's actually going to be under, when you look it up, just look for the Hoover Dam extended tour. That's actually going to be going up pretty soon too. They have t-shirts and everything over here as well. You can get merchandise and everything as well. And then they have things like this right here. Really, really cool stuff. Then we'll go on here. And then they have Lord of the Rings. And they also had, guys, they also had Mandalorian here as well, by the way. I forgot to show you that, but there's Mandalorian is here as well. The Simpson Pinball Party, Iron Maiden is here. Legacy of the Beast, that's a great game too. CSI is here. Theater of Magic, another classic great game too. Roller Coaster Tycoon, Avatar. Well, and LG, Big Geese and Melons, good stuff, guys. This is actually, the Mandalorian. I didn't know if they would have Mandalorian here, but they do. They have that here too. And then they also have Cactus Canyon. You can see, guys, all the room they have in here is amazing, all the space they have. Pirates of the Caribbean. They have the Hobbit here. They have Elvira. That game, guys, is also great. Elvira, House of Horrors, really great game. Star Trek's in here. Roadrunner. Today are really, really great games. Now, some of these, like I said, they're still working on some of these. Sorry, 4x4. Monster Bash, another classic game. Really, really great game, too. Creature from the Black Lagoon's in here. Star Wars is in here. They have that, too. That's another great one, too. And guys, this one too, this is Indiana Jones. Now this is a really cool, this is a Stern version of Indiana Jones. It's got a really cool feature in here where the cradle actually opens up. It actually opens up like a box, and then all the balls come flying out of there. Really, really cool stuff. If you ever get a chance, highly recommend that you try that. They got Aerosmith here. You can see a lot of Stern games here too. So they have new and old games both. Pretty much a game that's going to meet everybody's interest. It's probably going to be in here. Now we have the Hydro Thunders over here. The Pacto. Now some of these are in the older sections, so you're going to have those as well. Now keep in mind, guys, that the older electromechanical machines, it does take more work to keep those running. So it's understandable that those might have more of a problem keeping them running, just because of the fact they're so old. And they are temperamental when they get to be that age, too. So they have that there. And that King of Diamonds, that was a pretty good game, so I played that one a few times. We have that over there. Have that there. And we have that right there. Here's another one, guys. That's Centigrade 37 is another classic game too. The baseball game is really good. So you see, they have real good selection of old machines here too. Have that there. see they have that there. I'll walk around here. So you see, guys, I have a bunch of machines in here. Really, really cool stuff. Corrals in here. See, now these are the old, this is the older section of games here too. And they have a lot of the older games too, which is really good too. So if you like the older style games, they have those too. We have the older style games here too. And we have a row over here. Really cool stuff there. Then we have games over here. Really cool stuff there. Spin out. So what do you guys think of the location? What do you guys think of all the games they have here? Really cool. I remember playing, this is a great game too. It has the balls that stack up on top. Really, really good stuff. Road race is in here. Flying carpets in there. So you see that the place is looking pretty awesome. I'm really excited to play here, guys. And I want to thank, by the way, I want to thank everybody here, by the way, for bringing the Pinball Hall of Fame to the new location. They actually had a fundraiser, guys, because I'll tell you, they almost were not able to even open because of some situations that they had, but it looks like they got this straightened out pretty well. See how a row here, a row here. So what do you guys think of it? What do you guys think of all the games? Pretty cool, huh? And then a row there, row there. And the lighting in here, guys, is pretty cool too. Really cool stuff in here. Really cool there. They got that there. And then, guys, they also have another section of machines over here. To show those. And like I said, guys, a lot of these machines I didn't even see in their old location. That's a great thing. They were able to bring a whole bunch of machines to the new location that they didn't have in the old location. So that's really great they were able to bring those in. Really, really good stuff. So we'll check out this other row over here. And the lighting, guys, in here is pretty good too. You know, the lighting's not bad in here. They got pretty good lighting in here too, which is also nice too. You know, it's just enough lighting, but it's not too much. That's one thing I like. You know, they have the lighting really nailed down too. And of course, you see they have more room over here. They have more machines than over here. I remember playing that game. That's a game I remember playing. Clean, Gold Rush. Really, really great stuff here, guys. See that one there? No derby. What do you think, guys? Really cool stuff, huh? Well, like I said, I love the old location they had too, but the new location is really nice. This is going to give a chance. You know, it's a little easier to get here because you only have to take one bus instead of two. And also because they're on the main strip, it's going to be, I think it's going to be easier for people to get here, which is going to really help things a lot. And also, guys, I noticed there's a lot of kids that are playing some of these pinball machines too, and it's nice to see kids getting involved in the newer generation of games as well. And there's Hubert Quest, which is really good. They have a grip tester over here. It's really cool. That's another one, guys, that's really good. That car hop, that's a great game too. I remember playing that. 8 Ball Deluxe, that's another classic. Cyclone. And also, guys, I have Doctor Who in here, which is really good. That's another great game I remember playing. Rapid Fire is a great one. That has a whole bunch of balls that shoot out of it. Really, really cool stuff. They have Fathom here. I used to have a Fathom years ago. I used to have a Fathom. That was one of the machines I used to have in my game room years and years ago. Their Dimension, Bankable, Grand Slam, King of Claims. So if you guys can't find a game here you're gonna like, they do have a lot to choose from here. Apollo, Crescendo. So So what do you guys think about all the games in here? What do you think? Pretty cool, huh? They have that's a cute game there. They have two. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of these games, they didn't have any other locations. So hopefully they'll be able to get some of these working over the next few months. Now, I don't know how long they've been at the new location here now, but I don't think it's been too long. That's a great game, Buckaroo. That's a game I remember playing. I only ever saw one game. I only ever saw one of those Buckaroos. So that's one of those games that's pretty cool to see too. We have Neptunes here. Palace Guard. And you also notice, guys, how they have the machines that have the different size heads on them too. I really like those too. I believe they call those the wedge head pinball machines. Really, really cool too. So we have that. Central Park's a great game. It has that big bell on it. That was always a fun game too. Hurdy-gurdy was really good. Football. We got that one there. This one, that flying carpet, that was a fun game too. I played that one before. It's one of the older ones, but it's a lot of fun. They have it over there. And they have it over there. And like I said, remember, guys, now they're still working on machines. They don't have everything done yet. They're still working on it, but I'll tell you guys, what they have here is fantastic. And I'll tell you, if you're in Vegas, you definitely got to come out here and check this place out, guys. And you know, the best thing about it is, you know, you pay for what you want to play. You don't have to stay here the whole day. Come in and play for a few hours, you know. Now, as far as their hours go, I'm not sure what their operating hours are. If you go to the Pinball Hall of Fame website on Google, I think you can find out what the operating hours are. I'm not sure how late they stay open. But then they have a section over here. And like I said, now these are machines that they're probably still working on. Hopefully they'll have these up and running as well. So you see, guys, what do you think about the selection, huh? I never dreamed that they had this many pinball machines in here. When I saw this, I didn't realize it was that big. Now you're going to see, guys, in the back here, this is all the space in the back here. They haven't even used this yet. This is where they have machines waiting to be set up, and they're doing repairs and stuff back here, guys. Look at all the room they have back there. And that's one thing that's really nice. You know, they have enough room now that they can do repairs and things back here, and not be so crammed back there space-wise. So it's really, really great. Then we'll check out this row here. It says really cool too. And like I said, they have old machines and new machines. I love some of these old back glasses and things on some of these old pinball machines. Really, really cool stuff too. And then that there. And guys, they have a fireball. That one's going way back too. That fireball right there, really, really cool stuff. All right, ready. There's another. There's a real game, guys. There's one called Firepower. That's a game that's had a lot of firsts in that one. Hollywood Heat's in here. They have Bad Cats. They got Title Fight. Really, really great stuff there. Spring Break's there. Space Station, that's another one that I played quite a few times. Who Done It, guys, that's a great game too. Who Done It, that's another one that's really, really, really cool. They have Surfing Safari is a really great game too. Wipeout's another one I remember playing. Game Show's another one that's really great too. Then they have machines over here. So you can see I'm a little over 30 minutes into this video, so you can see there's a lot to choose from here game-wise. You have Gottlieb's Torch, you have games back here. So what do you guys think? Pretty cool, huh? The guys, look at the kitty cat. He's just hanging out there and enjoying himself. Then they have like Robo War, things like that over here too. They have this one's cute. They have a Transformers here. This was originally like a home edition, but then they actually put a coin acceptor on it. Then they have Star Trek: The Next Generation, which is another great game. And then they also have one of the original Star Trek machines there. Asteroids and Aliens, Asteroid and the Aliens, really cool stuff. I haven't seen a lot of these games, but they're really neat. The Kozaks, and there's another Fireball. Now that's the Fireball that has the unique thing on top where you can actually lock the balls up in the top here. That's pretty unique too, very, very neat. Buck Rogers is in here. They got a Space Swap, Cleopatra. And guys, I didn't even know they had a Gottlieb Vegas. This is Gottlieb Vegas. They have that one. They have a haunted house here. And they have Jurassic Park. Really, really cool stuff. Stargate, that was another one that I played really like. Genesis, another one that's another classic game is Genesis. Really, really good stuff. Teed Off. That was another great game I got a chance to play. Really cool. These over here. Lawman. I mean, really, really great stuff. Speakeasy. These are games, guys. A lot of these I never saw before, and that's what I'm saying. They didn't realize they had all these machines in storage that they were able to actually bring out here, guys. But there's an incredible number of machines in here. Just seeing these machines, even the ones that aren't working, just getting a chance to see them is pretty cool because I'm learning a lot myself. And they have games like Roller Coaster. Now that's a pretty cool game too. I hadn't seen before. A game like this one here, really cool stuff here. Jumping Jacks, they have a really good game. One Beam, One Beam, or On Beam, look at that guys, On Beam. How cool is that? This is another classic game. Games like this, guys, I haven't seen it either. I think that's the first time I've ever seen one of those. Midway Flying Turns, never saw that one before. Wild Wheels. God, I mean, really, really great stuff, guys, here too. Hay Burners 2, really, really cool. And here's another one, guys. This is like one of these old style bingo machines. These are really cool. Very hard to come by, from what I understand. They're also hard to keep working, but this is one that's like a bingo game. Here it says like Miss America, like Valley Miss America. It's very, and guys, look at all the holes and everything that the balls and things land in. See that? And then there's a thing on here where you can actually select what you want to do, like like what ball, where you want the balls like to land. Really, really cool stuff too. There's another one that's kind of almost like a bingo thing. And also, guys, this is also this is also a wood rail and wood leg machine. It's got wood legs and wood rails. Very, very unique. 4 Queens. And of course, and this is their work area back here. And guys, look at something else that you did. Look at the stand that they have the machine sitting on. See the stand they built for it? Isn't that neat? I think that's an actual stand, and then I think what it would do is it would dispense your coins into here if you want to. Very, very unique. And then they have another back wall behind here. So guys, I didn't realize how big this place was till I actually came in here. And like I said, they're still working on the back here. We'll check all these games out over here. See, some of these games, guys, like I said, hopefully they'll have more and more of these things working as time allows. Like Speedway, some classic games there. And there's another wood rail, wood frame, wood rails, wood legs. Another unique, pretty cool game. They have a Paperboy there. Circus, that's another game, guys, that's great, is Circus. That's an old game, that's a classic too. So some of these games are really, really hard to come by, guys. Really, really neat. The Safe, they have a Street Fighter back here. And they have like a main, they also have like a main multicade here. Really cool stuff here too. Games like that back there. They have a kid, it looks like they have a machine that's out of order, but really, really cool stuff. They have something back here. So you can see, guys, it's still a work in progress, but it's coming along. It's still a work in progress, but that's okay. I mean, like I said, the place is going to get better and better as I do more and more to it. Then they have these over here. Yeah, they have a Galaxy in there. Really cool stuff there. Then they have the Space Invaders. Then they have Dr. Mario. So some of the games back here are pretty cool too. Now keep in mind, guys, not all the games are working back here, but they still have a lot of them to choose from. And hopefully they'll get better and better over time. World Series, Marble Madness. And Tutankhamun, that's another classic game. I remember that one. Scramble, it's another game that's really, really good that they have back here too. Off-Road Challenge. They have Enduro Racer. I remember playing that one. Lethal Enforcers, Burger Time. That's another classic one I remember playing. Crazy Climber. That's a great game too. And they also have a Dig Dug here too, guys. Dig Dug's another game that I remember playing too. It's Dig Dug. I remember growing up with Dig Dug. I used to play that all the time. Yeah, Super Circus Rifle. And there's another cool game, guys, too. Computer Space. 1971 Computer Space. That's also a pretty really cool game too. Oh yeah, Check here, Tapper. And then they have games over here, Frogger. So it looks like they have all the video games and things located on the side, which is pretty cool. Mousetrap, they have Punch-Out, which is really good. Nintendo Punch-Out, which is really good. 720 Degrees. Donkey Kong. That's a really good game too. That Donkey Kong game is pretty cool. They have a Wacko here, really neat. They have a World Series, and then they have Dune Vegas. So there you go, guys. So there's the new Las Vegas Pinball Hall of Fame. So I think I got a chance to show you most of the games they have in here. And you can see it's a really cool location too. Let me go and give you a center shot of the location again to show you what it looks like. So you see here, guys, from wall to wall here, they have a really, really nice, this is a really nice building they have built for this place too, guys. Really, really cool stuff here. Plenty of room in here, guys. And another thing too that's really nice is the temperature in here is really well controlled, you know. It's not hot. That was one thing about the old location. Occasionally it would get kind of hot in the old location. That's not a problem in this location. So there you go, guys. So there's the new Las Vegas Pinball Hall of Fame, and the entrance and everything is right out there. All right, guys. I wanted to mention too, by the way, if you want to help show your support for the Kurt's Place channel, I do have merchandise available. Just go to my channel, look under the video description. There's a link to the Kurt's Place channel online store. You can get things such as hats, mugs, and keychains there. Also, guys, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And as always, thanks again, guys, for watching. And as always, I look forward to catching you guys on the next video. And as always, guys, what I was going to say too is that don't forget, now I do have videos of the old Pinball Hall of Fame on my channel as well. Alright, guys, I want to thank you again for tuning in. I hope you have a great day now. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye, guys. See you next time. Take care now.